Hello everyone, welcome back to Farming Sim 25 Precision DLC Edition. We are harvesting rice. Well, right now we have harvested rice, and we have to get our truck, which is around here somewhere. Not that one, but this one. And we're gonna go unload said rice and finish these. We'll definitely finish this harvest today. Uh-oh, I didn't know this was like tiered. Oh well, we'll be fine. Don't do this IRL, but it's just a game. Let's figure out what to do with rice. So obviously if we check our prices, you got to know your prices. Way down here, yeah. Again, man, 6 months, and it just everything just leaves the brain when you're as you age. So let's see prices. Rice are kimchi. Oh, I love kimchi. I just bought a bag like Monday. Almost gone already. It's so good. Yeah, a store near me has like a spicy vegan kimchi. You don't even need to put it on anything. You just right out of the bag. Absolutely incredible. Anyway, we should just make our entire. You know what? I'll do like a separate kimchi playthrough where the entire farm just makes kimchi. That's all we do. We produce kimchi, sell kimchi, spend our nights thinking about kimchi. Okay, what was I doing? Rice. Bag, box, flour, oil. So we could produce. Of course, if you produce, you have to buy the thing, which makes production kind of a mid-game step. I just want rice. Where's just... Oh yeah, I think they separated it a while ago. Yeah. They have your fruit types, which is... I think this was a good change. They used to have all this in one. I just kind of forgot. So now rice is obviously just like your crop is all up here. And then all your productions are separate. There is a lot to produce these days. Rice. Okay, it's taking a long time. Rice. 30. It's actually where like peak prices. If we just, I think we'll just sell it because we need the money. We're not going to be producing. I mean, yeah, we're not going to be using it in production anytime soon. We just don't have that kind of money right now. So we'll just take it into. Wait, why did I do that? I could have just hopped out. Anyway. We'll hire a worker because we have other things to do. Alright, last time we plowed a field. Yeah, we plowed this rice field, and now we're going to need to do this one here. So let's get that ready to go. We should get this off of here. Very nice turn radius for this one. We'll park it up here. And there we go. I did have to do a little plowing myself. I don't know if it's just because the rice paddy is like slightly elevated or like slightly inset, but sort of the edges, if we look... Oh, they like finished or something. There we go. That was weird. Like the edges were kind of like this edge, so I had to just go around them. This edge probably is just going to stay. That's kind of where the spout, like the spigot, is for the water, and yeah, it's just not going to really make a difference. Though I guess we'll see if our environmental score is like 2 or 3 points lower because we didn't plow that one stretch of field, then we may prioritize that next time and actually clean it all up. But for now, let's get this going. And let's get this moving. This is a very slow harvester. My goodness. Yeah, we definitely don't want our rice to be too spread out, because I do not want to drive this thing around much farther than what we just did. Let's, yeah, header. Okay. Beautiful. I just want to see if it's going to avoid the... Yeah, good. That's what it should do. We got our plowing happening. We have our harvesting happening. Let's get some water. So the first thing we want to do is set down our pallet of seed. Actually, let's disconnect this just so I can maneuver a little bit easier. And we'll just store our seeds sort of like right here. Then I shouldn't forget, because I should constantly see seed here. Alright, so yeah, just a reminder, we're getting water because the map came with 2 greenhouses. One is for mushrooms, which will be nice, just like a little bit of extra income. I think later on you can probably produce stuff. I don't remember off the top of my head what mushrooms can be used for, but we wouldn't, you know, that's in the distant future, so for now we'll just sell them. We will have to make a choice if we want to sell them ourselves or if we just want to kind of have it on autopilot, which is what I usually do when I kind of solo game off camera, just because it takes so much time. But maybe for like an episode or two we'll... Oh boy, this is not going to be easy. So the goal here is to find a spot where we can get free water, and that may be more difficult than I thought. Also, M should open the map. Like, it's weird that M doesn't, and I know why I'm doing it. I've been playing a lot of Guild Wars 2 again. Oh man, I wonder if I should try... Our farm's here. We're gonna go all the way. Now let's go this way would be... Yeah, I want to go the other way. This is... Well, I guess that kind of looks like a beach. Wait. Maybe? Alright, let's just keep going this way. Next time we get water, we'll go southeast and see if there's like a better way. The nice thing about finding free water, of course, is that then your greenhouses are 100% profit, whereas if you have to buy and use a like water tower or a well, what's this red? I don't know what that means. You have to obviously pay money, and it just cuts into the money. So I'd rather take a little bit of extra time, find a free source. That's also why we bought the slightly larger tank. The problem is, I feel like giants I feel seen by giants, and they have surrounded this entire island, I guess, with rocks and cliffs. So this may not be as easy as I thought, but look at this. This is what I saw from up there. I think this will work. It's not super close. I want to look for a closer place next time, but this will fill up our 2 greenhouses. It's also really pretty. But we should be able to just, yeah, look at that. And you can see in the top right, no money is being spent, so this is free. So we're like right here-ish. So yeah, next time I'll go this way and see if there's one here that's a little closer. Because yeah, we'll see. Also by then, maybe we'll be comfortable enough just buying a just buying water, because this is not going to be easy to get out of here either. I'm going to try to just power over these rocks. Yeah, this was my fear. Okay, I think we're going to get it though. Okay. Come on. And we're golden. Golden? Sweet. Okay, we're going to take a quick check of our rice. Make sure we're not almost... Oh no, we will be just fine. Let's put our on autopilot here. It's a very good thing we have this weight, because I can already tell the weight of the water is... I'm going to do a quick check on this, like, building here. I don't know if there's... I assume there's collectibles in this map. Is this the fastest we run? And this looks like a place where if collectibles were a thing, there would be one here. But no, it's just a cool looking, nice looking place. Okay, well. Okay. I'll have to look up and see what the collectibles are on this map, and then do kind of something I usually do is like I'll do an episode of just collectibles. Usually I will fast forward it, and I'll mark it like clearly like collectibles episode. That way you can skip it if you don't want to see an episode of me just going through and doing collectibles, or if you want to see yeah, that's usually what I do. It might be a few episodes from now, because it is kind of boring, but it's nice because it gives you a little boost of economy, so then we can just kind of it just jump starts the farm a little bit. But I'll have to look at that again. There might not be. I've never played this map or really looked up anything about this map. So, all right, AI worker F. It's weird that they called it AI worker. Why don't they just say worker F? Isn't that what they used to say? Just worker F or hired worker F? AI worker F. Okay. Whatever. We can actually look. A is the one harvesting, so F was the person plowing, we could see. It's kind of hard to see, but if you zoom in, you can see the letter in the middle of the wheel there. Okay, let's cut between fields 32 and 34. Oh yeah, there's like a nice little path. I was gonna say we have the paint everywhere mod, so we could paint a little path here, but Giants already did the work for us. Thank you much. So let's go fill our greenhouses. I think I lost focus. Let's see, I said we had mushrooms, and then our other greenhouse, which I think is this one maybe, is for rice saplings. Let's go. Yeah, rice saplings. That's what I want. I want to go in. Now I want to just check on them. So right now they're storing. I think for now we'll store until it's like full. That way when we want to plant rice, we'll have them. And then after that we can set to sell. Can you sell them? Are they worth money? Rice saplings? Rice... Oh yeah, rice saplings. Yeah, you can sell them for 10,000. What? That seems like a lot of money. And that's per 1,000. And we make 3 water. We'll make 1 sapling. So 2,000 water will make like 700, like 650 Oh, so we're going to... Okay. So it is worth a lot, but it does take a lot of... Okay. That makes more sense. So yeah, we'll set it to store. Then we'll either use them to plant. I don't know how many it takes. But that'll be good to get started. And again, I know this is episode 3, but we're still in August. We haven't actually like gone through a month yet. We haven't slept. It's like, what, 3, almost 4 o'clock on the first day / first month. So we're not behind or anything on the watering. Oh, whoa, that took... Wait, did we buy this? Did I buy the small one? No. Oh, no. No. Okay, where's our water? No, it says 6,000. 6,000 liters. I was not paying attention. Did we have 6,000 in the... And the rice only takes 2, right? Oh, weird. Okay, I like filled it up. I didn't see it. That's weird. I didn't like hit the button. Okay, anyway, we're good. Awesome. Sometimes when I talk, I like... Pretty much every time I talk, I don't quite pay attention fully to what's happening. So, my bad. Okay, so here's the question. We can store and then sell them ourselves and make all the money. Or we can set them to sell and it just sort of automatically does it and you just automatically get the money. But from what I understand, it takes like a cut. Like you may lose like 30 or 40%. I don't know what the number is. I don't even know if that's true, but I feel like, yeah, you probably lose a bit of profit. For now, let's keep it storing. We'll do like 1 or 2 rounds by ourselves. And then eventually we're going to get busy enough, like just with farming, that we're not going to want to upkeep like pallet. This game can quickly become like forklift simulator, like pallet loader simulator, like very quickly become that. So we do want to avoid that a bit just because it takes a lot of time away from like farming and it can get kind of dull if we just do too much pallet fork stuff. But in the beginning it's nice because, you know, we only have a couple fields. We just don't have like a ton to keep us busy with, so. Okay, so we are almost done, almost ready here. Let's start this plowing as well. H. Let's pipe out. So, in all those fields, we only got like what, 4,000 or 5,000 rice. And if we check our precision farming, we can see, I think there should be a yield. Yeah, our yield is like 75%. And then there's actually some bad yield here for some reason. And then hopefully once we do it ourselves, that yield will go up to, I don't know, just more of the green would be nice. So we got 5,000. If we check our prices, you got to know your prices. Race. I know I already checked it. I just forgot. So we'll make around 15, a little more, 16, 17,000. That'll be nice. And the closest place, why did it do that? Probably because I hit the escape button. The closest is the Harbor Grain Elevator. It's $100 more here, but I don't want to drive that. Oh, that's the train. Yeah, the train's always going to be more, but it's just like a pain. Blaine is a pain. So we're going to mark this because I don't know where these places are. I'm going to get out of the way. I'm going to get this harvester out of the way. And let's go put this back where we found it. I think the bad news here well, the bad news for some, I guess if you don't like these episodes, it's probably good news, is that I will be ending here in a minute. So this is the only time I could record today, and also I'm on a time crunch. I'm going to go see Clowns in the Cornfield, or whatever that movie's called. I'm like super stoked about it. There's an article in this issue of Fangoria, and like it just seems to be getting pretty good reviews. Yeah, it looks like right up my alley. So I'm going to go see that here in about half an hour, so I need to get going so I don't want to be late. So yeah, unfortunately I just on a little bit of a time constraint, but I should have time to at least let this plow finish. Let's see, I think this is the last plowing. So yes, next time will be nice because everything's plowed. The next time we can actually look at getting things planted. Did I shut this off? No. Let's see, should we sell? Do I have time to sell? I think we have time to sell. Let's make some money. Yeah, should be fine. It's only 2,000 feet. I may not drive it home. But yeah, let's go get this rice sold. I want to make some money, kind of wrap up this job. Let's look at the map where this is. It looks like it's on, like, near a barge. Okay. Yeah, this thing zips. Yeah, it's like fast enough that everything's trying to like pop in, like load, and it's causing some stutter because this game's not used to you going 50 miles per hour. Oh, that wall came out of nowhere. Okay. Overshot it. Again, just not used to going so super fast. Let's make some thousands of dollars. Look at that, 17. We got a couple $100 for environmental score reward. So that's nice, just a little bonus for, I mean, honestly doing nothing. Here's our planter, by the way. So let's see, this is plowing. Where to go? Let's do a quick check. I'm just curious. We're in August. We have our oilseed radish. When do we get to plant rice? So long grain is April. And rice, this is what we want. Rice is in April. Oh, so we got a long way. So we could do oilseed radish and then actually get that subsidy because we have to let it like sit throughout the winter. Whereas this one, I guess we're not because it's only going to sit for like a month. But then in September we can plant wheat, barley, and maybe some canola. Okay, cool. Yeah, I just wanted to see kind of what we were looking forward to next time. But that's going to be it. So we did our rice. It's done. Sold. Money is ours. We still have zero debt, though that'll probably change soon once we actually get to planting and fertilizing and liming and all that, but so far it feels pretty good. We got our mushrooms growing, saplings growing. Yeah, feeling great. So I'm gonna go watch that Clowns in a Cornfield movie. I'll report back next time. No spoilers, of course, ever. I hate them and I love horror. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. Have yourselves a very nice day.